here, who was also in the seventh piano competition with me. He was always playing after me because Argerich, we became very good friends. And now it's like a continuation of this time because we didn't see each other very much, almost nothing after that. So, but okay, it was very cold, and this time it was February, extremely cold. It was, of course, more mysterious, everything, because Poland was a little bit more mysterious at that time, for me. Also because it was, Eastern Europe, and it was a different atmosphere. And very romantic like this, because in the hotel where we were, there was the Dom Club, I said, we were at the Dom Club. And after the first round, there was an ambulance downstairs. Then I asked, why is this ambulance? I asked to the person who was taking care of us, it was Oscar Sobański, I think. I don't know where he is now. And he said, because in previous times, a lot of people were, when they didn't get through, they were so desperate they wanted to commit suicide. That's why they for ambulance. I think this is not the case now anymore. People are more cool about the whole thing. No? Yes.
Yes.
Now it's a little bit more like this. No? At the time, everybody was very tense about everything.
Next time.
Me too, of course. I don't have to do it. Boom, boom.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Next time, but as a Europe, during was
yes.
years ago. So how do you remember this competition?
Oh, that was a very turbulent, full of turbulences, turbulent, Because first I did the regulation of the competition at Tchaikovsky. I was very nervous because in front of all the jury and all the competitors, at Tchaikovsky with Kazimierz Gorki. Then I left and then I came back for the second round, but this time I did not come to the first time, the same night. But there was my dear teacher, who was telling me, you must hear, he used to speak like that, that was his accent, in French at least. He was like this, There is a young Yugoslav here that plays the piano. He does some things that nobody can do. He told me, the first person. Of course, he was Martha Argerich. I haven't heard him, And it was a very dramatic situation, of course. All these things have happened, but everything. I don't have much to add. You are?
Is there anything you regret?
No. Really not. I really felt okay. Yes. And Nikita Magalov, he was even much more fanatic about the whole thing. But of course, it was not in his nature to stand for it. He was much more. Maybe it's an age problem also, Probably now I don't know if I would do that. Maybe not. I don't know, but of course if it was something so flagrant,
So today you will behave differently.
I have no idea. Maybe not.
What is most important for you when you are assessing participants? Who can gain your approval? Here.
It's not a question of approval or not approval. I mean, first of all, the music has to be alive. It has to be live with the person who does. Not a little bit dead. And not too artificial. Okay, I like when a person is very intelligent and thinks things to do and has interesting original ideas. But as well, I like when music flows sort of natural, somehow, that it manages to, that the music is more important. That the person is really in love with the music the person that's playing. That's very important for me. You know. Of course, in a competition you need, of course, also some technical skill. Sometimes, and you need to be not too nervous at the moment, not in order to have some catastrophe. Although, this I also understand when these things happen. Because after in life, one doesn't have to pretend it's not like the Olympia gate, you know. That day, if you fall, okay, then you lose. You know. In competitions, no, I think, I hope. It shouldn't be like that, because it's not the same. It's not a sport. No? It's a different type of.
What has changed? The shop has been performed for over the last 30 years from your style in the shop competition.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, there are always different types of performance, and there are, of course, always players which are, I must say, I think about Cocteau, about Rubinstein, about Hoffman, about Horowitz, about, all those people have been, they were really something. After that, it's not the same. I'm success. Okay, people try, we all try. Do you think there is a big difference in them? It depends. Those that come from China, for this is interesting. Are you talking about the competition? You're talking about competition, or you're talking in general? About competition.
General.
And general is different. But I must say I'm very surprised now, because for the first time this year, some young girls from China, which I haven't heard before. The only Chinese person we knew was Mr. Futsal, who was also studying in Poland many years before. But these other people studying in China, like me now, I'm very astonished because they have something very fresh. Still. Because maybe it's new for them, they do it more. And in the West, the things are getting a little too much laboratory work, Also in Russia, of course, it's a laboratory.
What Chopin's music for you? What part of your life?
A big part. But how can I say? I told once, but I don't want to repeat myself. I hate to repeat myself, but finally I always have to be. It's a little bit like an impossible love. I mean, most of the time. Sometimes a little bit more possible, but sometimes impossible. To play or to watch.
No, for you personally.
Yeah, to play. For me personally, to play myself or to listen or everything.
Everything.
It's very difficult, I must say. But it's painful. I think it's extraordinary. But and emotionally, very demanding. Emotionally, it does something to you that also in the subconscious sphere, I find. It's not so. It's very difficult to keep a distance with music, but it's also necessary in order to play, because otherwise it becomes a catastrophe. This is the main problem in solution. But I think Chopin is like something very magical. For instance, when I listen to a normal recital from someone else playing with different compositions, arrives Chopin, another sound, something different happens. Because this music sounds like it's something different. This is for piano. But not because piano, it's something else happens. I have noticed that many times in different recitals, listening as public. As a player, I don't know. Usually it seems that I succeed the least. Usually when I play Chopin with other compositions, the worst is the Chopin, my play. Because I get more nervous. I'm more vulnerable to this problem than to others. I have less distance.
What's Chopin's style?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Do you think that is Chopin's style?
No, what do you mean?
What
It
about
comes from the music itself. I mean, when you is him. That's his style. But there is no, you understand, also some false Chopin-esque type of play, which I hate. This type of when they say, you have to do this in order to be in this style, you know, some cliches, which I don't really like, you know. So this is not. What do you want me to say? I don't really understand.
There is any
It has to be,
model of performing.
I cannot explain
We
that
refer
with
to
words. I don't know. I also don't teach, so for me it's very difficult to be articulate on those matters. You know, so yes.
If you had a lecture, would you
That's what
say
I mean.
to-
I am very difficult. It's for me very difficult because I don't have lectures, and I don't, so for me it's very difficult to be articulate on these subjects like this, in this way. Maybe if we talk a long time, something could come out, but not like this. No.
It's just the atmosphere.
No, it's different. Also, it's different. This okay. Already this sort of profile there. That's I don't know if I like it very much. It's strange. I rather like more the one the Chopin bust, you know, with the flowers and the Polish flag. It had more. It was warmer. This is a little bit, you know, but okay. It's our time. It's fine.
Cool and modern.
In the atmosphere of the competition.
Yes.
Do you think it's
On
the same?
stage, maybe, but you see.
No, in the foyer.
No, I think it's different. There is always very different. Today there's more people than in the previous years. But it's a little bit different. There are less flowers, the people are less, I don't know, it's a little bit different. More people coming from our country. No? But I'm not sure. More than before. Or the same. Well, I don't know. I have still, it's not over. I've been here only like 4 or 5 days. Yes, but I like it. In spite that there are some things that didn't go the way I expected. But many others, yes, and so I'm looking forward to this. I think it's too short now.
My last question. Do you think that pianists who take part in Chopin competition can express full emotion they want, or the presence of the jury limit their imagination and possibilities?
I don't think so. Those that have this type of problem, that inhibited. It's possible to negotiate.